I know I'm late. I am so late. I set the alarm for 8 a.m. and I just turned it off and snoozed for a little bit, and then 2 hours later I'm like, oh crap, what happened? I literally snoozed a little bit, got up, I'm like, start getting ready, we'll do a 9 o'clock stream. I set everything up, looked at the time. What? Oh well. I guess I slept in for a few hours. The intention was try to get back on my work schedule since I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh well. Did get a good workout yesterday with all the skating. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. So we'll quickly finish spreading the manure here. There's nothing to do for multiplayer here. Hey Cindy! But once the manure is spread, we'll fast forward, do animal care, skip to the next day, and then we'll have lots of work. I hope. Alright, I wonder if anyone's gonna spin the wheel and change my hat today. On the stream last night, I think we only spun the wheel once. No. Nope. When was the last? I don't remember. I don't remember what my last stream was. Was that on the other channel, ATS? Because we spun the wheel a whole bunch on ATS. Holy smokes, it was like hot hats. Got a thumbs up bouncing around on the screen. Brakes. I need brakes. Okay. We'll see since I'm here. Hey Jolie, I'm here so much later than normal. I wonder if our regulars are going to show up or not. Okay, let's get all this grass fertilized, and then what are we in? We are in April, so we've seeded everything. Oh, so there'll be some herbicide to spray next month, but we're gonna have to get back into harvesting here. Ooh, that's exciting. We're already gonna be getting ready. So planting season 1960 is over. What are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow morning will be FS22 Gnadental. And then to work. And then off to work. So Gnadental multiplayer cross-platform in the morning, and then gotta go to work. What am I doing tomorrow for work? I am headed to, I can't remember, I've had so many days off. I got a full load on the back of my truck. I'm headed to Enderby, doing delivery to Enderby. Well, we won't deliver until Monday morning, but I've got to drive to Enderby to deliver on Monday morning. And it's a tarp load, and unfortunately they want to see the tarp on the load, so I can't untarp until Monday morning. Hey, it does give me a little more time on Sunday. It gives me an extra hour. But then Monday I've got 1 hour less, right? So I always prefer doing today what I could do tomorrow. I know it seems backwards, but I always like getting ahead of schedule. It's like, what can I do to be ahead on schedule? So I was looking at the mods that were suggested. Maybe we'll wait till Duke gets here. If Duke gets here, we'll talk about the mods he was suggesting. I've decided not to. Because in 1961, we get a lot of new equipment. Got a bigger tedder, a new grass cutter, a new baler. New round baler. That'll be nice. I think we can get possibly a new windrower. We'll see how wide it is, if the new one's going to be better than the old one. Of course, a new tractor. Maybe more than one new tractor. What do you guys think? Actually, I should do a poll. Is this still antique vintage tractors? Or are we going into classic tractors? Should we start renaming our farming from vintage to classic farming? Is this still a vintage antique tractor or a classic tractor? Where is that line? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Here, hang on, just 1 second. How do I start a poll? Okay, start a poll. I'll do it on both. Start a poll. Era. How do I spell antique? Is that right? Here. Did I spell it right on the first try? Really? Okay. Okay, so start the poll on the horizontal. Now we'll do the same thing on vertical. Start a poll. What era are we in? So I'm thinking that we might be moving out of antique into classic, right? Whoa, 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 brakes, buddy, brakes. Okay. Let's see. Let the votes roll in. It says we have a whole 2 viewers. Hold up. I can't see. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let's get some music going. If you guys have your own AI music channel and would like me to play it and add a link down in the description, let me know and I'll add your AI music to the playlist. Nice, relaxing music. Thomas, how's it going? Good. I'm doing really good as well. Just chilling Saturday morning. Hey, Michael. You're cutting grass. Okay. Well, come back and say hi to us once you're done cutting grass. So with this tractor, the International Farmall we have, and the case, what do you think, Thomas? Thomas says, spread and crap. Yep. Are we in the classic era and out of the antique? I mean, we still have some antique tractors, but are we out of the classic era? Cindy says you're about to do cotton in FS22. If you guys are on PC, you guys can join us on FS22 here. If you're willing to deal with the hassle of all the mods. It's like 150 mods, give or take. What game is better, 25 or 22? It depends what you want to do. If you want to play with the antique tractors that we're playing with and have a lot more mods on PC, it depends if you're PC or console. The question is a very different answer if you're on PC or console. If you're on PC, I still recommend 22 a lot because you have so many more mods. 25 has some little bit prettier graphics. If you're on console, hands down, you have to get 25 because GPS is a game changer going from 22 to 25. On PC, we've had GPS we had it in 19. I think we had it in 17. Having said that, the GPS in 25 is better than what we have in 22 on PC, but nonetheless, if you're on console, just get 25. Hey, Nina. If you're on PC, I like both. To me, they are almost equal games. I still play both. I play at 22 more often than 25 due to the fact that it has more mods. And then I'd say even FS19 has some better mods than even FS22 does. Like the weather mod and the seasons mod in FS19 is by far been the best seasons mod yet. Now that seasons comes with the game, we've lost some of the features of 19. Favorite big tractor? Favorite big tractor? Versatile. One of the big versatile tractors would be my favorite. Yeah, I think I have to go with one of the big versatile tractors. Maybe the modern classic. So, if you're on console, Thomas, I would highly recommend the upgrade to FS25. If you're on PC, keep playing 22. Biggest difference is ground deformation to 25. The tornadoes don't add anything to the game. They're kind of neat, but they're just, it's not worth an upgrade for the tornadoes and the hail and that stuff. The ground deformation's pretty neat. I think we might have more manure than we have field to spread it on. Not terrible. Hey James, how's it going? Short little turns. Gotta really pay attention. I think we're even getting a brand new manure spreader in 1961. So maybe other people in game will be able to spread manure. Because this spreader only works for me. Anytime anyone joins the game, the spreader breaks on them. A little too tight. We're good. We're good. Actually, those that are playing the Nintendo Signature Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Signature Edition, is anyone out there playing that? Did they add GPS? I hope they did. Because I'm guessing the Nintendo version is going to be quite scaled down. Probably less tractors, less maps, less features. The system is just smaller and weaker, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna have more manure than we have fields to spread it on. That's kind of neat problem to have. We have enough cows that's gonna be a thing. I mean, we'll buy more fields as we need the money. I mean, create more fields. We've bought the fields already. Iron Thunder, welcome. In fact, hang on, let's take a quick look here. We have way too much money. We have way too much money. Let's buy some more fields. Just buy the whole map? There, we bought the whole map. Whole map is ours. Can you buy the out route? Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Only have $200,000 left, but that's okay. You're gonna stream multiplayer Mario 64 this evening. You should send us a link where you're downloading Mario 64. Iron Thunder says, now let's plow everything. Well, we'd have to cut the forest down first. I think we'll start plowing everything once we need more money. Tight. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. We'll fast forward time a little bit here. Take care of our animals. We have 5 horses. I know we sold one. Looks like we got a new foal there. Nope, that's the wrong button. I wanted to turn the spreader off, not turn the GPS on. Spreader's still on? There, okay, now it's off. Okay. Yeah, let's run over here. What era are we in? The Juan era. How's it going, long hauler? All right. Let's take care of all the animals. Let's water everything. I'm on my own today. You're in the truck. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Real life always trumps games every time. Not like we literally don't have anything for you to do anyway, so it's probably good timing. Some water in the greenhouse. Percival, welcome. Just finished watching the bonus video. What was this week's bonus video? I can't remember. For those of you that are members and don't know how to get to bonus videos, I'll just show you guys. I'll show you guys. So go to my channel. Let's go to the 3Js. Click on posts. And under posts will be all the bonus videos. That's a good one. Bang. That's a good bonus video. Make sure you watch that one. So under posts, you'll see all the bonus videos. If you become a member on Coffee, you'll get bonus videos on links to the bonus videos on Coffee as well. So you can either become a member over here, do the monthly membership thing, whatever membership you want, and you'll get bonus videos on Coffee. I slept in so hard. Like, I'm like, set the alarm, 8 o'clock, get up. I'm gonna snooze for a little bit. And then I didn't even think I fell asleep. But 2 hours later, I'm setting up over here, not realizing that it's not like 8:30. look at the time and I'm like, oh, what happened? Yeah, but now I've screwed up my whole sleep schedule by sleeping in. Totally slept in by accident. So I had a great trip to Alberta. Yeah, the trucking videos are going to be Monday and Wednesday are going to be newer videos shot 2 weeks ago, but the next 2 weeks in a row, the Friday video will be an old video from the summer, so it's going to be a little weird. It's going to be a little weird. Just because of the Christmas holidays and New Year's holidays, I just didn't have enough time to make any more videos. Tractor's kind of in the way, but I got a feeling these John Deeres will disappear next year. These are still antique classics. I have a feeling those are going to get replaced next year. We'll see. We'll see. Do the horses need oats or hay? We truck drivers, it's always a bit weird. Yeah, that's true. Iron Thunder goes, oh, you're in 1960. Just realized, yes, we're in 1960. We need hay. Hay is our priority. Come on. Is that it? Yep, we're full. You want 40% to be hay and 60% to be base food. So I always try to keep 4,000, 6,000-ish. I didn't actually know that that's what you wanted to do in the horse balance, but Jess taught me. We don't need to deliver milk anymore because we got a big milk trailer now. There are lots of upgrades in 1960 and huge upgrades coming in 1961. Our game is changing fast. What do you guys think? Are we out of the antique era or out of the antique era and moving into classics? I'm not sure what the poll is doing because we have the Farmhouse 560s now, the square hoods. We've got case. Not really square hood yet, but we got the case tractors, and I was just running the John Deere. I feel that those tractors are starting to look more classic, right? All right, take care of animals again and then see what we've got up. Let's do the same circle again. Parsifal agrees with long hauler. We're truck drivers. It's always a little bit weird. I think next year we also get a truck that can do the milk run instead of having a trailer. Might replace the water tanks and the trailers. The water tanks and the milk tanks, so might replace those with trucks. At least maybe the milk if we can. The Alice Kid. See, I can't see the Alice Skid anymore because you've changed your letters in the name. The Alice Kid. So much easier to read. So much easier to read. At least for us dyslexic. I was going to say us dyslexic kids, but I guess I can't call myself a kid anymore, even though I feel like one. All right. I'm getting low on grass there. I didn't mean to pick up that many. We do have tractors that can do this now instead of doing this by hand. What if I just park the tractor there full time to do that? It'd be a little more, we have the option just to do that. I don't have to cheat anymore. Where's the other Oliver 88? Not sure where the other Oliver 88 is. Let's go bring this front end over here. Oh, it is in the silage pit. Okay. Front off over here. Broken elbow. What am I driving? I've been driving different things. I didn't see the comment. What am I driving? Well, right now I'm driving the Oliver Super 88. Oh, wait. I need that. Broken elbow. How do you break an elbow? There we go. In game. Broken elbow in game. What game are you playing? Yeah, I think I can do this now since we have this. I forgot that we had this. Now transporting bales will be more realistic. JD Plays, hello. Do we know you, JD Plays? The name of your username makes you think that you're a YouTube creator. If so, we gotta share a link. I've changed my mind. I used to say no shout outs and stuff like that. If you're a creator, I think you should be allowed to get shout outs. If you're a creator, just go, hey, can I get a shout out? And I'll share a link. So you are a creator. Perfect. Let's share a link since I don't have moderator in here to do that for you right now. I'll do it. I'll do it. You banned you. Well, how are you banned if you're here? Oh, Iron Thunder's in here. Iron Thunder could have shared a link. How are you banned if you're here? Because if I had actually banned you, you wouldn't be here. Oh, I just kicked you from a server, maybe. What was the button again? There we go. Got ya. Got ya. Yeah, this could be nicer doing it this way. A little more realistic. We'll just leave this tractor here. It's going to be part of the cheap now. We'll still need it for other things like when we collect bales and stuff, but we'll leave that there now. That has a new home. Turn the wheel all the way to the right. So you're saying the elbow on the Oliver 88 is broken. Oh, it's just missing a linkage. Yeah. So it's missing the linkage from the steering wheel. So, yep. There should be a bar going from this side to the other side, and then a bar from the steering to that bar, right? So yes, yeah, I've known that for a long time. Yep. Yeah, there's a couple of key pieces missing on there. Yep. Okay, now I get what you're talking about. Oh, on the guy. Oh. Yeah, my driver's arm is broken. You're right. Poor guy. So the tractor's broken and my arm's broken. Sounds good, Cindy. See you in a bit. We're gonna move these out of the way because I don't know when Jess is gonna join. JD, you can't share links. If your comment didn't show up in the chat over here, nobody saw it. I can now start seeing why you got banned on the server. I'm starting to see it. Starting to see it. The link showed up in there? I don't think so. My link showed up that I shared, but yeah, my link showed up. I shared a link. All right. That right there. Keep on top of this. Some good music. Huh? Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, that had me a little concerned too. Yes. Absolutely. That was a completely ignored, not commented on, and when you get something like that, it's best just to ignore. Because I'm like, I'm confused. Might be innocent, might not be. And if it's not, we're just going to ignore it. If I knew for sure it was not innocent, we would just ban, right? But it has a little bit of a creepy factor to it. Because sometimes there's a fine line between creepy and just weird, right? Some of us are weird. And sometimes it's not your first language and it comes across as creepy. When it wasn't meant to be, right? So you kind of got to give people a little bit of leeway. If basically it keeps going and it's like, oh, you're doing this on purpose, then you take care of it. Okay, how many? That's okay. Always keeping an eye on the little baby chicks. How many got born and how many of them are male? Yeah, there. See, 10 new baby chicks that are male. We're going to sell them all for $0. It just means less eggs, right? Why is that not selling? Too many animals selected. What? What? That's weird. I can't sell them. It's bugged up. Oh, there we go. That's sold. That was weird. Okay. Good enough. Did we feed these? Did I give them sorghum? I guess not. Let's do that. Okay. chickens are taken care of. Let's go look at the map here. What do we have to do here today? Got some weeds. Just one field of weeds there. Okay, so just the weeds there. Okay, that'll be fairly straightforward. Okay. This hat, yes it does, the Alice kid. This hat looks better than the straw hat. I agree. I agree. This is by far my nicest hat. I like this hat. I would like to buy a second derby hat, maybe a black one next time. Let's take a look here. Okay, what's the rule? A buck. There it is. Oh, make sure we don't forget this at home. All right, so let's look through the males. 24 months old male. We're going to sell 11 months, so he's still safe. 22, what did I say? 24, so he's got 2 months. That's just a calf. Calf, another calf. Why are they all calf? Why do we have so many new male calves? Stop giving me males. And then 62. Any cows at 62 months. I got one at 60 months, but they're pregnant, so we'll wait till they give birth. Another 60 months. Gotta enjoy these John Deere tractors for one more year. I might be wrong, but I think they're gonna be gone next year. We had one Alice Chalmers, the fake lizard D22, but we have sold that one. I think we have some new. Oh, what? Don't tell me that is off. We're out of. I think we have some Alice Chalmers coming. Is this turned off? Somebody turned it off. I just left it on. Be low on feed. Whoops. Let's take a quick look here. When our next Alice Chalmers is coming in. Tractors. There's a John Deere coming next year. We also have to look at. Let's put these side by side. Let's take a look. Got a John Deere Lance. International Harvester. Another John Deere 150 Matador. Don't know what that is. A Gaz. Case Comfort King. 1962. Alice Chalmers in 1963. 1963, we got an Alice D21 and an Alice Chalmers 5000. So 63. Let's see in here. We get the Russian monster of a machine in 62. Yeah, so I'm seeing Alice in 63. 63, we'll have some more Alice. Gaz should be a truck. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Excuse me. Okay. And hopefully those Alice mods aren't too bugged up. The cows are going to be a little low on feed. We'll have to keep checking on that. The thing is, when you have a lot of people coming and helping on your map, sometimes they go, hey, that production is running and shouldn't be running anymore. It's full. Let's shut it down. But I'm like, but I'm relying on that production to be open all the time. I'd rather have it run for a bit and not produce anything than be short on feed. But that's okay. If you don't know, you don't know, right? It's been a long day. You woke up at 3:40 a.m. Well, I can't say I got up early. I set my alarm for 8 a.m. Didn't get up until 11 a.m. I slept in. I slept in so badly. Man, oh man, these cows take a lot of straw. I can't wait till the... Yep. Long hauler finally paid him enough money to get a webcam. I think he said every time you guys give him a super chat, he's going to be forced to wear his hat for 5 minutes. Every dollar is 5 minutes of wearing a hat. I can see that being problematic in the future, but I guess that's a problem for the future. There are no confirmed rules for super chats on your stream yet. I know there was talk about rules. You just have to think about rules. I mean, you know what? You can think these are the rules for now, but they're subject to change as well. Oh, almost a full tank. 99% full. Hang on, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget to take care of the horses. Once again, they need a lot more hay. Come on. Where's the trigger? I think they got their hay. Did they get their straw? No, they are not getting their straw, but they did get their hay. Come on. There we go. Michael, if the weirdos didn't exist, I would make cutting grass. What? Michael? I think you're that weirdo. Videos. If videos didn't exist, I would make cutting grass. Okay, I think I got it. If other YouTubers weren't making grass cutting videos, you would be. Michael, that's a dumbass excuse. So you're saying I should not start live streaming farming sim if somebody else is already doing farming sim. I should not make trucking video if somebody else is already making trucking video. You never make any videos. Make grass cutting videos, Michael. There is no original media. Start making grass cutting videos if you want to make grass cutting videos. I am misunderstood you. Juan, you just completely misunderstood me. Yeah, well, that's not hard with if weirdos did not exist, I would make cutting grass. Could you tell us what that means then? How do you not misunderstand that sentence?
Me fail English?
We're trying our best with the limited information that we have. Okay, that's about 1,000 liters. I only give 1,000 liters to the pancakes, 1,000 liters to the donuts, and then I fill up the bakery, and then all the rest goes to the dairy. If weirdos didn't exist, I will make cutting grass videos dotting my Juan.
Me fail English?
If weirdos didn't exist, I will make cutting grass videos dotting my Juan. Oh, shoot. Way too much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Donut's got too much milk. Oh, well. Dairy's going to suffer today. Doxing myself is a little risky. Oh, you would make grass cutting videos of your own backyard if it wasn't for doxing yourself. Oh my God, that took way too long to figure out. You don't want to dox yourself, so you're not going to make cutting your own grass videos. Yes, so maybe see if you can cut grass for some neighbors and just shoot videos there. Just go door to door and ask, hey, can I cut your grass for free? I'll be recording the video for YouTube. It's still 1,500 liters to the dairy, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll fix it tomorrow. Michael, don't ever change. What would I talk about if we couldn't just be in like, huh? What is he going on about? Well, then go get some sleep. If you're sleep deprived, then go get some sleep. We can laugh at Bella if Michael's not around. Fair enough, although Michael is a lot more fun to laugh at. Slow stream today. Let's get more chat. Jake Thunder, bro, can I join your server? Yeah, heck yeah. Join on in. The Alice Kid says no. Yes, Alice Kid's wrong. Yes, you can. Just chasing down the crows. I'm not the best. No. I'm definitely not the best. If you're saying no to that, then you're correct. Iron Thunder is thinking of joining. Nice. I mean, there's not much to do on this farm right now, but we will be going into harvest season here pretty quick. All right, let's go grab our herbicide, do some spraying. Recommended maps? Oh, pretty much all the maps are realistic farming. I highly recommend Gnaddental. Gnaddental is a lot of fun because that's based on a real place in Manitoba. Canadian Manitoba prairie map. Couldn't recommend that map enough. We'll be playing that tomorrow. Juan totally not taking at gunpoint. No. Don't fill the tank. Fill the... There we go. Fill the other direction. That's better. I don't know how many people have been taken out of these. Are these all getting low? Yeah, they are. There we go. Filled those all up. I thought we would have replaced this John Deere sprayer, but no luck. No luck. The new one we bought here in 1960, we can't refill from that station, so that kind of sucks. Herbicide. Let's go over here. I think it's Alt Home. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's spray this field, and then we're done for the day. We'll have to animal care again. Michael says, I definitely would need a tripod for the machines and a protector. Anyone? Okay, so he was talking about making grass cutting videos. So a tripod for a camera for grass cutting videos, and you want to get close enough shots that you might damage your camera. Yep, you'd want a protector over the camera lens. Is that what we're talking? I'm gonna guess that's what we're talking about, because I can't think of anything else. Sometimes it takes a few moments to translate. Iron Thunder says, I'll pass this one. Hey, I got it right! I translated Michael right. Whew.
Me fail English?
Oh boy. Some days I just think he's doing it on purpose and just trolling us, just rage baiting. Ugh. I don't know, I slept in and now I'm tired. Maybe I just need food. Hint, 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 hint. Huh? Huh? What was I ignoring you from? Oh, tickling me will not wake me up. No. No. I disagree. Too saturated? FS25? Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. It's a little oversaturated, 25. I agree. Even 22 is pretty saturated. We're in 22 right now. 19. But I think they did studies and found that more people liked how the oversaturated looks. Thanks to GoPros, all YouTube videos are oversaturated, right? So, also speaking of peak FS19, the Seasons mod. The Seasons mod is by far peak in FS19. But kids these days are just used to the oversaturation of everything. Like I oversaturate all the thumbnails even more, because if I don't, they get a lot less views. And the people that watch my videos regularly, they already know these are oversaturated and aren't real, the content that's in this video. But if I oversaturate it, it gets new people coming in. So regulars go, okay, yep, we can expect less saturation than that, but it gets new people to join, right? Yep, bright colors appeal to the eye. Yep, yep, yep. Unfortunately, everybody plays that game on. When FS25 the very first screenshots of FS25, ridiculous saturation. At least they toned it back down a little bit for the game release, but the original, it was just unbearable. If this was TikTok, I would gift. You can do you can do super chats here. You can do membership giveaways here. Membership giveaways are the best way. Actually, the best way are going to coffee and doing that, but that means people have to go to a different website and make an account there. But the coffee link in the description is by far the best way. Oh, I don't have my ticker going. Hang on, here's the people. I turned it off. Hang on. Members ticker. There we go. There's the people that have become members, and there we go. There's the, I forgot I turned that off for the other channel that we live streamed yesterday. So there's all our members. So all our members from Coffee and members on YouTube here. I forgot about that. Michael says, I got too much sleep. He didn't get enough sleep. Michael says it's 14 degrees Celsius. It is 4 degrees Celsius here. Parsival is at minus 13 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that means. Michael says that minus 13 Fahrenheit is minus 25 Fahrenheit. Brr, Percival, you're cold. How do you set up streams so you have face cam and different borders, etc.? When I stream, it's blank. Background with a super wide screen. Oh, with your webcam. Are you using OBS? Jake Thunder, are you using OBS? Because you have to add filters. Because if you're using OBS, I might be able to help out. So, I'm not quite following. How am I getting the members ticker? That's a very, very simple script. It's simple but complicated. So I'm using OBS. Let me show you. It's going to be a little inception here. So I'm using OBS over here for the ticker, right? We'll do it here on vertical. So we'll click on the ticker. So the ticker is just loading a file I have saved on my computer. So it's an HTML file, and then in different settings, how wide it is, how high it is, and all of that. And then the custom CSS to get the right colors I want, all of that. So in OBS, but to get this file, the HTML file, we'll just close this. Put this back up there. So I use OBS to do the live stream. The file is, hang on, it's right up here. It's probably open. Where are you? Where are you? Maybe it's not open. So this is what the file looks like. You have to do the coding. So you have to do a little bit of coding in it, and then you have to manually put the people's names in the file. And then you have to save this file as a HTML. So you have to save it as a HTML file, and then it will load in OBS. So it's a bit of work, but if you ever get to setting this up and want a copy of the code, that's the code I'm using. It's a little bit of programming. And the webcam, having the frame around the webcam and the colors are changing, that's just a filter as well, if you're interested in that. If you're using OBS, the filter one's a little trickier to figure out, but over time I just installed OBS and started doing videos, and once I understood OBS, I started Googling, how do I make my webcam different? I should actually, one second. We have the webcam screwed up because, I'm gonna sneeze. We have the webcam screwed up because I was wearing a stupid Christmas tree on top of my hat. Let's fix the webcam right now. Can I multitask? Sure. Sure, I'll warm up some pizza. Yeah. Yeah. Let's move me up. Yeah, all of it. That's not what I want to be at. Nope. I want to be under properties, I think. Nope. I want to be under filters. There we go. Filters, advanced mask. Let's move this. Move this down. Why is it glitching out on the bottom? Maybe the camera's just facing too high. Whoa. That's better. I think that's better. Okay. Close. And now we just have to move the camera because I messed that up. On OBS. Come on. Where's my camera? Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Let's move that like that. Oh, come on. There we go. Fixed. Camera fixed. I'm now sitting up higher in the because we moved me down because that hat wouldn't fit into the shot. Now that Christmas is come and gone. If someone still picks the hat, then the hat will just not be all the way in the shot. But yeah, filters. Over time, I've just slowly warped OBS to be what I like it to be. I really like the frame that James picked for his camera. Huh? I like that blotchy outside, like it's a painting type of a thing. Thank you. I wasn't expecting a water top off. Yeah, so slowly learn it, right? If you want to start streaming with OBS, just go generic base OBS, install OBS, and just try recording with no webcams, no tickers, nothing. Just try basic. And once you've learned that, then start adding the webcam, and then start adding the member ticker and stuff like that. that can all be added later. And on the other horizontal stream, there's chat over here down below, but you're on the vertical stream, so you're not getting that. Michael says that Parsifal is way too cold. Yeah, minus 11 and minus 25 Celsius. Yeah, that's cold for you guys. We're at +4 and we're in Canada. I like it when Canada is warmer than parts of the US. Parts of Canada, anyway, are warmer than parts of the US. Okay, Jake Thunder's going to use or join horizontal stream. So your horizontal has more stuff on it because it's a bigger screen, right? Most on the vertical, most people are watching on a phone and you have limited space. The bottom half is chat. The top half is, you know, on vertical, people like talking faces. On horizontal, people like the game more. So Jake Thunder has joined the light side.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
You see all the chat underneath as well, right? And then there's buttons I can hit like that.
Now, where are my cookies? You take my cookies? No? Oh, they right here. Oh, me love my cookies. Nom, 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 nom. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Nom, 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 nom.
And for the buttons I'm hitting, just use your phone. 1 second. Nobody is in the game. I use Touch Portal. It's free for a couple of buttons. I'm paying for it, so these buttons are all these extra buttons. The last one crawled into your ears. I have to pay, and then you get all these extra buttons, but completely customizable. Yeah, Jess uses the free one. No issues. No issues with the free one. I'm using an old iPad. But you can use your phone for a touchpad. So much cheaper than a Stream Deck. Nope, I messed up mine. Yeah, Touch Portal is really, really good. I like it. It does exactly what I need it to do. And that's a headache too, because then you have to learn how to code the buttons, and that's a lot of fun too. Yes, this is a huge tank on this John Deere sprayer. Huge tank. I thought we would have a new one with a smaller tank with a wider spread. And I would like that better with a wider spread, but at least this does have a huge tank. You have to go back and forth over the field several times, but it does have a huge tank. I can't wait till we get a 3-point hitch on the front. How many dozen cookies you make in a week, Jess? 0 dozen. Jess makes 0 dozen cookies in a week. Jess's version of buying cookies is going to the Superstore bakery and getting fresh cookies there. Yeah, the fresh ones they make, not the prepackaged. From the bakery, Superstore bakery. I particularly, my favorite are the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. If If Jess is making cookies, I'd just ask her to make exactly that. The ones that they make in the bakery don't have all the preservatives in there, so they don't stay good very long, but they're just so much better. Michael says the people in the Northeast are getting hit hard. Are they? I am using auto steer along the fields, but I'm using steering wheel any other time, so I know.
Well, back in my day, GPS was a fence post on the far side of the field, you know?
I know. GPS wasn't a thing in 1960. So no, I couldn't drive this straight down a field. I should be using cruise control too, but I'm not. There we go. If that number way down there in the chat, you see that blue 27? If that ever turns blue, you know I'm using cruise control. If it's white like this, I'm just using the pedals. Parsifal goes, smart girl, the Cookie Monster eats way too many.
Now, where are my cookies? Do you take my cookies? No? Oh, they right here. Oh, me love my cookies. Nom, 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 nom. This message approved by Cookie
What?
Monster.
You disgust me, Jesse. You disgust me. I used to say at least McDonald's breakfast is good, but even that, I went back and had a McDonald's breakfast a couple months ago, and I'm like, bleh. I just feel so icky. I can't eat their ice cream. I can't eat any of their food. Oh, we're empty. Almost made it to the end of the field. I just can't do McDonald's. You just feel like crap after. It's just disgusting food. It's not even real food. When I'm doing brake fences in real life, my dad always tells me when I'm on the quad, see that fence post? Aim straight for it. Yeah, that's how I always did in real life farming when we were cultivating, or when you're first or tilling a field, or straight lines to the opposite end of the field. Fence post or a tree or any kind of marker that you can just focus on. And go, if I focus on that marker, it'll be a straight line. Yep, don't look anywhere else, just straight ahead. Thank you. Justice brought me warmed up pizza. Bacon barbecue. Chicken bacon barbecue pizza. No, Parsifal. They're salt sticks. I guess you could order them no salt. God, those things are salty. Yeah. They're just literally sticks of salt. It's just absolutely disgusting. Living room dream. Getting fed pizza while farming. Amen. Can't get better than this. Although KFC, Canadian KFC sucks. US KFC is much better. So KFC is regional. New Zealand and your fast food is fresh. Local sourced food. So that's why I say it's regional. When it comes to fast food restaurants, it's regional. Because I remember eating at a McDonald's, I forget where it was. And everything in that McDonald's was freshly sourced. They had real burgers, real lettuce, none of the ingredients in that McDonald's came from the normal McDonald's vendors. And it was actually good food. So, hey, Coloring with Ivy. So, when somebody says our McDonald's fries are good, maybe they are. Maybe they don't salt them like our McDonald's does, right? Maybe your fries are better than ours. I used to love KFC, or not KFC, Burger King fries. Burger King fries used to be my favorite. That's up to you, Jake. The trick is, if you're gonna do live streams, to play what you want to and screw what the audience wants. The audience will always want more. The audience always wants more and different than what you're doing. You're never gonna win against the audience. So do what's gonna be fun for you. Because if you're not streaming something that's fun for you, what's the point? So do what you think would be most fun for you. Because the second I play FS22, why don't you play Farming Sim 25? The second time I play SnowRunner, why aren't you playing Farming Sim? Or can you play Roadblocks? The answer is no. I will go play what I want to play. And then, can you install this mod for me? No, if you want to play with that mod, go play on your own game. However, I do like mod suggestions. But don't tell me I have to install them. Because often mod suggestions are, sometimes you guys discover mods I don't have, right? And since, not the garden hose, since you're never going to satisfy everybody, you might as well do what you're having fun with. If all of a sudden you're like, I'm not having fun with this, then just change it. Who cares if you lose all of your audience? Go play what's fun. Ivy goes, I stream on Sunday nights and I intentionally try to break the physics of the game. It's hysterical. Occasionally we farm, but most of the time we play around. Yes. If you want to screw around and stack tractors, join Ivy's stream on Sunday nights. If you want to farm like a realistic farmer, come join my farm. There's room for both groups of people. Can we share a link to Ivy's stream? Yeah. Jake, do you follow Kiwi Farm Simulator? Kiwi Farm Sim? No, not. Oh, the link doesn't work. You gotta fix the link. Oh, Ivy changed her name, that's why. Kiwi Farm, yeah. You need to be following him. He'd be a local streamer for you. Jess will find Kiwi in a bit. She's eating food right now. She'll get Kiwi's link in a bit. And we enjoy listening to Kiwi. He's a New Zealander. Okay, park that there. Try to eat food. Such good pizza. We are very relaxed and laid back. I think that's kind of our goal here. Great demand at the cookie selling station. Did someone say cookie? What do we... I just was thinking I need to do something and I forget what it is. Oh, we've been listening to this music for a bit. We've probably gone through it 2 or 3 times. We need to change the radio station. Nope, not the copyright stuff. Well, let's hang up. There we go. Let's go. Got my mouth full of pizza. Why is coloring with ivy or coloring with ivy a confusing name? Alice Kid, we're in 1960. Michael, I used to love Taco Bell. I'll have it from time to time, but whatever they use in their meat isn't real meat anymore. And like, you eat Taco Bell, you're hitting the washroom in 2 hours. I got sauced. Jess makes tacos. Jess makes a double-decker taco based on one of Taco Bell's tacos. And Jess's homemade fresh tacos are so much better. So much better. Real beef, real refried beans, just real food. I love Jess's tacos, especially double decker. I do like that your name starts with coloring now when people are searching for coloring. If I'm looking for coloring with ivy, I can just punch in @coloring and it's easier to find your channel. Yeah, so we're in 1960, and we get Alice Chalmers in 1963. So we got a couple of years to go. So you only eat at Taco Bell if you're really hungry and don't have other options. I find Taco Time is much better tacos than Taco Bell. I don't know if you guys have Taco Times. Taco Time doesn't exist over there, yeah. Yeah, Taco Time originally got started in Washington, Oregon, somewhere there. So Taco Time is a U.S. company, but their tacos are. I particularly like their burritos. Started TikTok recently. I just can't get into TikTok. I just don't have the time to do a bunch of shorts. But if you do, that's awesome. Silage is almost out. We really have to do some silage cutting. pit is getting pretty low. Maybe next grass cutting might be silage instead of hay for the sheep. Oh yes, if you're gonna buy tacos, I agree, Michael, with your dad. Go to the street food trucks and trailers. Street tacos are gonna be a lot better than Taco Bell. Come on. Why are you not filling up? This can be a little bit twitchy. Yeah, I'm not a big TikTok follower, but if you can make your TikTok thing work, that's awesome for you. But I'm not a TikTok watcher or creator. You don't think you've ever tried real Taco Bell? Go on vacation to the US. God, you're gonna hate our food. Iron Thunder, you would hate North America food. The fake processed food. If you're going to total short clips, or if you're going to do short clips, just clips from, yeah, Navi's doing a lot of that. Yeah, just clipping it from the stream. Yeah, no, that's fair. You need time to do that. But minimal effort, just clip some stuff and, yeah. They are, Michael, they are fake. It's fake food. Taco Bell is fake food, McDonald's is fake food. Yep, I agree with you, Ivy. Not my audience, not my cup of tea either. Just like Twitter. Twitter not really up my alley either. Twitch not up my alley. I should maybe do Twitch. I should do vertical stream in Twitch. Love the barrels as counterweight. Except there's fuel in them. Imagine if something goes wrong. Kaboom! It'd be a big fire. The barrels are 61% full. I never want to fill them all the way. It gets way too heavy. You're doing wheelies all over the place. I don't think a real farmer would carry fuel on the back, but they probably would do water barrels as a counterweight. Yeah, doom scrollers go over. Don't stick around in a live stream very long. Like my vertical stream right now has 2 viewers, horizontal has 7. But altogether, I've got 119 views on vertical and only 27 on horizontal. So you get a lot more views on vertical, but they only stick around. Vertical says they stuck around for 1 minute and 48 seconds. On horizontal, my viewers are sticking around for 15 minutes and 37 seconds. Engine oil in barrels is counterweight. I never would have thought of that. Horizontal gets the watch time. If you need watch time, horizontal, you get the watch time you need to get monetized. Vertical gives you the viewers and the subscribers you need to get monetized. Glitched out a bit. Yeah, I get emails. It's like, hey, I can make your channel better by sharing your post on LinkedIn and Instagram and on Twitter and TikTok. So I'm like, you know what? I can just do that myself. And no, that just doesn't make a difference. You can pay them and they will push your channel, but they're all fake viewers. None of them are going to stick around. You only have those viewers as long as you're paying for them, so you're losing money. So those are all just stupid scams. Paid views are garbage. I would never pay for a view. Welcome back, Farm Stuff. Come on. You're gonna get a better bucket. Yes, Michael, you are a real viewer, although you just disappear for no reason. Doing good. Farm Stuff, doing good. Hey, we're 11 people watching right now. Nice. Anytime you're over 10 people, I think it's just a successful stream. Yeah. Use TikTok as a promotion, yeah. Okay, that's full. You never get over 2 views? Yeah, it takes a long time to get to the 10 views. It takes a long time. And once you get to 10 views, you start making like 30 cents a video. Raking in the big bucks. I don't make money off of YouTube. We make money off of Super Chats. If you guys want to spin the wheel or membership, Super Chat and memberships is where we make our money. YouTube ads, literally can't make a full dollar on a video. What if you're trying not to get paid for a video? Well, if you're just making videos for fun and not trying to make a living off of it, then who cares? Farm Stuff. Farm Stuff. You guys, Farm Stuff. Come on. Just because I'm not playing I pre-ordered FS25 when it first. The second the pre-order came out, I was ordering. I've played every single farm sim the second it came out since FS15. Well, that's going to be weird. Just because I'm not currently playing FS25. I play FS25. I'll be playing it tomorrow morning on Ganantal. Cross-platform. Will you be streaming later? Probably not. Maybe I've got to go do laundry. Oh wait, Yes, there will be a stream on this channel later. I think James is doing Mario 64 multiplayer. I'm going to try to join him. We'll see what timing looks like. I'm going to try joining James on Mario 64 multiplayer. I don't know what he's going on about, but I want to give it a try anyway. Long hauler? Huh? Playing on Gnadenthal tomorrow. Chocolate ganache? What are you talking about? Do we play other games? Yeah, every now and then. I really like Farming Sim, but on the channel we play quite a few different games. Bunch of Snow Runner. Just wanting to list a bunch of games you play on this channel. Oh, I took all that feed. Woo. Careful, careful. Guess No Runner is fun. Juan's gonna boot me soon. Gnadenthal sounds like Gnadenthal. Nothing. You guys are crazy. Someone asked me the other day which house on Gnadenthal was yours, and whether or not we've demolished it on Duke's server. The starting house, where you start the map. The starting house in Gnadenthal. That's the house that I grew up. Huh? Michael? What? The lawnmower finds a lot when cutting grass.
Me fail English?
The lawnmower finds a lot when cutting grass. Okay. Long hauler goes, me crazy? Have you met me? I think you have to be crazy to be a truck driver. Michael says, object in the grass. My game failed synchronization after hearing that one. So Michael, I don't know how much debris you throw into your lawn, but if people are throwing pet toys all over the lawn, when I cut lawn, there's not a bunch of pet toys for the mower to find. You stop throwing trash in the yard and the mower won't find trash all over. Michael. Here, what do the cow or the horses need? It's pretty even here. We'll give them straw and hay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, they got the hay. Need more straw. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Michael, why is there so much debris in your yard? Do people just throw their shit in the lawn? Do you not have a trash bin? You shouldn't be finding a bunch of garbage when mowing. It should just not be a thing. No, I still need more straw. There we go. Natural debris. Okay. All right, now we can go sleep. and see what tomorrow brings. Where did all the horses go? Your game didn't load right. Are the cows there? Are you missing the sheep, the chickens, and ducks? That means your game did not load correctly. You only see sheep. Okay, well, they're chickens and ducks and horses and cows are still around. When Jake wants us to end the stream. Why do you guys always want me to end the stream? Sorry, what? My members only video. Is that real life? Yeah, that's my real life trucking job. Yep. Let's take a look at the map. What do we got here? Ooh, we can harvest that field. Barley. We got a field of barley to harvest. Yep. Field of barley to harvest. Let's do animals. Take care of the animals first. Since Iron Thunder definitely can't. Because the animals aren't there for him. Like rocks. Rocks is not natural. Michael, rocks do not naturally show up in your lawn. Someone's throwing rocks at your house. Michael? Someone is throwing rocks at your house. Your lawnmower should not be finding rocks. That's not natural. Poor Michael. I'm sorry that people are throwing rocks at your house. Jake goes, I don't know what kind of wind Michael gets, but if there's rocks blowing into his yard. Yeah, it must get really windy in Texas, huh? Depending on which combine you grab, nah, we don't need straw swath. No, we have enough straw. We can skip it. Unless you really feel like baling it and selling it, but no, we don't need to do straw. Stand by. I'm conspiring with Jess. What? Jess, are you... Jess just starts giggling. What the... What? Guys? I'm being betrayed by Jess. I have been betrayed. Cindy is back. Welcome back. Hey Jess, there's so much production to be done in here instead of conspiring against me. All right, sounds good, Jake. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate. Oh, there. I'm like, where's the trigger? I'm like, did I already give it water? Am I missing the trigger? I saw it pop up for a second. Maybe I did hit the button. Oh, right there. No, it's full. Okay, it's full. We're good. Oops. Oh. I guess we can just stay on this channel for a bit. I didn't mean to hit the buttons, but... ah, man, the grass and the sheep are getting low, huh? What? No, I'm... long hauler, that's not a thing I do. I'll get the pink cowboy hat, but I am not... I guess if you're talking to Jess, but... I'm not doing nothing. Jess is giggling in the background. I guess she has to find the flowers first. Ah, dang nabbit. Michael's like, oh no. They don't fit. See, they don't fit. No, they don't. No, they don't fit. She just stretched them on. Oh my God. I'm not really impressed. Michael, do you have a free spin? Any other members in here? Oh, so pretty. No, not pretty. Oh. Hang on, where's my... That means we're closer to spinning or buying me a new hat too. You actually don't like this John Deere anymore? Why not? Because it got modded? And it holds more. Whoa. No, it's bigger than the red one. Just barely. But it is bigger than the red one. Thank you, Percival! You are awesome! Take Percival to the rescue! Percival to the rescue! Stop! Slow down! Slow down! Where's my Mickey Mouse ears? Oh, heck yes. Oh, heck yes. This is... oh, that's so much better. Okay. I mean, this is kind of... oh, so much better. There we go. There we go. I got to see the cuteness just for a moment. Oh, for width? The John Deere will do the same width. Are you talking about width of the header? I literally use the same. Here, let me see what I do. I set my John Deere. I have it saved. I set it to 4.3 meters. The red one might say it's wider, but you can't go wider than 4. They both do 4.3 meters. Okay. Coloring with ivy. Amen. I'm not going to go into it, but amen. Oh my God. It's like, can we meet at this time on this day? Awesome. Perfect. We have planned. Oh no, we can't meet on that day and time anymore? I literally am just hanging out here all day long to make this happen. And now you can't make it happen when I've gone out of my way to make it happen. I canceled plans to make this happen. Why is it not loading? Oh, why? Not... Okay, I'm hitting the wrong button. Hitting the wrong button. So, Iron Thunder, the John Deere and the Case International are pretty much exactly the same width. I mean, they are exactly the same width, but the John Deere holds 100 liters more of seed. That's why I like the John Deere just a little bit better than the Case. But it says the John Deere holds. Yes, it says the John Deere holds, but Jess has edited the combine to hold a different amount. So the description is not accurate. That John Deere has been edited. So Iron Thunder, here, check this out. Check this out. I can make the John Deere hold 100,000 liters. I can make the John Deere hold 100,000 liters. And also originally that John Deere drove way fast. You were just flying down the field. Just edited it, oh boy, to be a lot slower. Because the John Deere was unrealistic. So you can't rely on the description. Because it has been heavily modified by Jess to be more like realistic late 50s. We are getting a new Master Ferguson combine soon. I don't know if it'll be better than any of these. It looked like it might be a bit narrower, but maybe it'll have a bigger capacity. We'll have to wait and see. Jess isn't doing production, so I'm gonna just stack some on here. So that way they're out of the way. When she does come back to do productions, they'll be ready for her. Because if I don't move them out of the way, then they'll stop producing, and then putting strawberries in the bottom, honey on top. Actually, honey is heavier, so technically you should put the honey on the bottom and the strawberries on top, right? But they're in pallets. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I know what you're talking about. It'll be fine. Yes, a long hauler. I feel much better. I'm very content, long hauler. Content and happy. Two and a half hours later, still no word. Yeah. Usually it's family that does it to you. What do you mean bonnet? I don't have a bonnet. Long hauler, this was cool. Since there's no bonnet, I just don't have to put anything on. You were just going to see if there was a bonnet in the background as a secret hat. You see, I see. Well, luckily there is not. Before I forget, this is going to be full too. I don't want to. I don't want to. Thank you, Long Hauler, for your financial support. We appreciate you so much for putting this stupid hat on me. I mean, there is a sun hat like this that looks like a Amish sun hat, but not bonnet. And then Color with Ivy, we've had people that said they're going to deliver at a certain date, and then at the end of the day you get a message, could not deliver because of this reason or this reason. And I'm just like, I was literally at home waiting for you. I took the day off for you to be here. I was literally sitting here the whole time for you, and now you send a message that you couldn't deliver because of some bullcrap message or reason. Liar. What's a better color? Huh? Ends, starts with an E, ends with an X. Yeah. Yeah, some people can be incredibly inconsiderate, right? Nice upgrading this truck to a truck instead of that little box we were always using. Oh, this is getting full too. Oh, that's okay. We can let this get full because we were... Okay, we're good there. Okay, let's do the rest of the animal care. By the time I'm done animal care, Iron Thunder will have the whole field harvested. I just keep uploading instead of harvesting, or unloading instead of harvesting. Well, good. Maybe that'll slow you down enough. We are getting a new Massey Ferguson. Like, I don't know what year it was, but it's coming up soon. And that will make life better. Hopefully it has a much bigger capacity, or at least a little bit bigger of a capacity would make me happy. Any bigger capacity would make me happy. Even if the Massey Ferguson has a narrower head on it, I think I'll be happy with a narrower head and higher capacity. And as farmers, we can maybe make a international header work on a Massey Ferguson too. We'll see. Apparently Duke says he's seen it in real life. Juan, why do they or Michael says, why do they have to torture you, Juan, the viewers? Michael, can you spin the wheel? Michael, you can make the torture stop. Michael, just spin the wheel. You can do it. Michael, if you think I'm being tortured so much, you can save me. Michael, all it takes is just a little bit of effort from you, and you could save me from this torture. Wait, it says Grease Monkey just became a sponsor. What does that mean? Not a member, a sponsor. Huh? Oh, he won the Parsifal membership. Right. I just missed. Okay, that's on the vertical as well. I just missed it on vertical. I got excited about the horizontal. Because Percival. Oh, that was a spin as well. Percival did one, and then this hat again. Oh, one more spin, and we're only at 25 till I have to buy a new one. We're at 30 right now, but one more spin and we're at 20. Michael, you can get us closer to buying a new hat. You could stop the torture. Michael, do you have a heart? Do you care? Can we guilt trip Michael into saving me? I would appreciate it. I really would. Not even guilt tripping. I would just appreciate being saved. I don't know if Iron Thunder has a free spin. I'm not sure if there's any other members here that could do a spin. Iron Thunder used his up already. Fair enough. I think Michael used up his free one too. Long hauler just goes. Thanks, long hauler. Nobody's here. Michael just shot up and disappeared. As soon as I brought up money, Michael just goes whoosh, gone. I guess I know now how to make Michael disappear. Just ask him to save us with a super chat. Michael just disappears. Our long hauler is probably taking notes. Our long hauler, you know how that John Deere seeder went all silver on you? This John Deere is doing the same thing. The rear rim is gone, or rear wheels have gone silver, and the bit of the dashboard has gone silver, and the whole front end has gone silver. So some of the paint isn't coated right. Okay. Horses. What do the horses need? More hay than oats. Oh, hay disappeared. Oh, I'm taking notes. You're making a list of hats too? Nino's asked to look at the wheel. If you just ever want to look at the wheel, spinning wheel. I mean, there's also the secret hats, but... Yep, Ivy. I feel your pain. I know exactly what you're going through, and it's so frustrating. We'll just put that back in there. Before we do that, that's still looking healthy. All right, we'll just do a milk run and then we're done with animal care. I don't watch a lot of hockey, but I do enjoy watching a Winnipeg Jets game from time to time. I don't follow it religiously, but I do enjoy. Awesome coloring with Ivy, thank you. Hello Hudson Burner, welcome back. Got 6 people still hanging around. It's been a really slow stream for a Saturday stream, but I started way too late, so. All the kids will be back to school after this weekend. Do we family gatherings this weekend? Really? Well, we went skating yesterday, and there was a lot of people skating, and tourists and vacationers still. Family, meeting up with family and stuff. So yeah, no, you might be right. Long hauler. I just wanted to see some cool emojis bouncing around. Hey Michael, where'd you go, buddy? How do you play FS22 with no mods? How's that even possible? Sure couldn't do 1960. Oh, way too much milk. Oh man, stop. I keep forgetting that I need to spread this milk out. Whew, okay. We're okay, I stopped that in time. Donuts got way too much yesterday, and now pancakes got way too much. Poor dairy. Okay, now we'll hit the bakery. And the rest will go to the dairy. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this series with no mods. It'd be literally impossible to do this series without any mods. How's the poll doing, by the way? Who's winning? So 14 people have voted. Yeah, Hudson Burner, there's a lot of things I should do. If I got more super chats, I could probably do some of these things. We need to get to a point where I can do this for a full-time job, and then I could do all of those things. So right now, I think I could live off of YouTube for about a month. For my yearly income, I think we could live off of YouTube for a month, month and a half. So we need to have 10% or not 10%. We need so we have a month. We need to get 11 more months of viewers. So times what we have now by 11. And then I could go full time, and then I could do a lot more different kind of live streams, different types of different maps, more cross-platform, more stuff with less mods. Or at least only Mod Hub cross-platform mods. And just get the rest of these mods, Hudson. You can do it. Just go to Google Drive and download. Unless you're on console. Yeah, you're probably on console, right? I guess I have no way of making that money disappear anymore. Now we're just gonna become multi-billionaires. Money's just gonna keep adding up. I could pay you. Oh, I could start paying the people that join. Yeah, you're right. I could pay taxes. That's fair. I could. Isn't there a reverse government subsidies mod that makes you pay taxes? I remember that used to be a thing. Okay, so both of the semis are missing, which means Iron Thunder probably has both of them out on the field. I only see one out on the field, though. Oh, the other one's over there. Okay. From now on, I'll just have to pay 50% tax on profits. Well, the thing is, money's not what breaks this game. It's going through the years with the old equipment that makes it a challenge, so... Long Hauler says, if you paid me for all the work I've done, I could retire. Farming Simulator should do a thing where the in-game money is real life money. And to buy more equipment, you have to spend real life money. But as the farm makes money, Giant starts paying you. Yeah? Yeah? No, that's not feasible? Oh, it's worth a try. That's... Oh, come on. I picked a header. Perfect. Perfect. Oops. Why? Oh, I have to unfold this? Why can't I? What's going on? I need to unfold. Oh, that's... I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. There we go. Last season I never got to harvest because Long Hauler and Duke came in here and did literally all the combine driving. At least I got to do a little bit this year. Got the bees buzzing in my ears along all the field over here. Little bit there. Perfect. Perfect. But Duke and Long Hauler both picked the International Combine to run. We have 4 combines. I think I'll probably limit that down. Down to 3 combines once we buy another one. Really don't need 4. Kenworth is a bit close. I had the option of getting a new semi-tractor. It was a Fiat though, and I'm like, it just doesn't feel right to have a Fiat running in the fields over here when we have a beautiful old Kenworth. It's doing the job. It's doing the job. Michael really just disappeared, didn't he? Just a traitor to me. Oh, let's actually get lined up. Two deers on the field today. Yeah, next year in 1961 is going to be a huge, huge upgrade to the farm. Just the tedder alone is going to be a huge upgrade. And the grass cutter, I'm hopeful for that. Hopefully all of these mods work. A lot of them are Mod Hub mods, so they will. The Mod Hub ones we know will. Michael, just betrayed us like that, huh? Just completely betrayed me. Michael, we're in June. Oh, shoot, full. Realized we were full already. Guess we're yielding pretty decently. I thought, Michael, you said you were a loyal viewer. Very disappointed. I'm glad that I don't have a combine with that machine in real life because of the low capacity. Yeah, but Michael, I've had a lot of help on the farm recently with Duke and Iron Thunder and Long Hauler. And as our equipment gets bigger, we should be able to go through the years a little bit quicker too. But your combine has a cab. Hey, I've got a sunshade. I've got a sunshade. The International Harvester doesn't even have a sunshade, so I was happy with a sunshade. Michael says, loyal does not mean money. So you were here. You just was ignoring us. I see how it is. No, I'm talking about loyal. You just stopped commenting, like just dead. No, you were just silent, just gone. In the middle of a conversation, you just effed right off. Monitor, come back, monitor. Okay, that'll be good for now. It's raining outside a little bit. It's raining. It's +5 and it's raining out. Welcome to southern Okanagan, where you get rain in January instead of snow. Go up the field once, go and unload. Go up the field once, go and unload. It was your first time doing lawn work. Well, yeah, we're just barely in January, Michael. No duh. Let me guess, it's the first time doing lawn work this year. Am I right? Is it? Let me guess, you're doing that for the first time this year. Are we playing Farming Simulator the first time this year too? I think so. There's a lot of the things that we're doing for the first time this year. Well, does that count? We did go into past midnight into the first, so yeah, maybe that counts, Michael. It was only a few minutes into this year, but I guess that you might be able to say that counts. And we're full. And we're full. That's just going to be, until we get a new combine, that's just going to be the term. And we're full. At least we're not doing that little pull behind combine with the sacks of grain. Because we had, that was at a class. I think it was the class pull behind harvester. This is already a huge upgrade to that. Michael, you're hurting my brain. I didn't know January was going to be the first time. For what? For what? Mowing lawn? You didn't think you'd have to cut lawn in January? Maybe you could wait till February? Is that what you're saying? Maybe? I hope. All right, no worries, Iron Thunder. Thank you for helping. I appreciate it. You can leave the combine out in the field just in case someone else joins. And if not, I'll take care of it once the field's done. You can just leave it right out there. I know I have this big thing, and make sure you clean up your equipment. But if the equipment is in the middle of doing a job on a field, I have no issues leaving it out in the field. My brain's not hard to hurt. Oh my God, Michael.
Oh, bless your little heart.
That hurts. I'm getting insulted by Michael. Whew. So it looks like we got 11 people watching, so that's a successful stream. I'm happy with that number amount. Welcome everybody. One more spin, guys, and then we're going to be down to 25 more spins to a new hat. Are there any members that could... Maybe someone could become a member for like the $1 tier and that would spin the wheel? That would be fabulous. For $1 you could get me out of this miserable hat. John Farm says, hey, I need a little grain. You need a little grain cart. There's actually a couple of grain carts that I could have used. But they're so small that we might as well just bring the grain to the truck. So I actually deleted the mod for the grain cart. I know in real life you'd probably run a grain cart to the truck. Maybe next time a grain cart comes up as a mod, maybe I'll leave it installed and buy them. And then somebody could run a grain cart from the combine to the truck, and then we could just keep harvesting. That might be a good thing to add if we have people joining multiplayer. When you're running solo by yourself, then a grain cart is kind of useless. It's a lot of extra work in game, but if somebody was in here running a grain cart, it would make sense. So I could at least buy one, and then if people do join, then they could run it. I think that might be a fair... John, I think we'll do that next time. Michael, why does it not need one? We just installed a brand new CO2 detector in our RV. The RV is 20 years old, and it had its original CO2 detector in it. That thing was expired a long time ago. What? Didn't even make it to the end of the field and I'm full? there's no gas line and everything's electric, so there's no gas, no fireplace either. Okay, since Iron Thunder is not here anymore, let's set up these trucks a little differently. One right on the end over here. There is a fireplace, but we need to burn real wood. Yeah, but real wood makes carbon dioxide. All right, see ya, John. Thanks for dropping in and farming that like button. Real wood makes carbon dioxide too. Like, I can't cut across the field. No, I'm walking. I can walk across the field. I can't drive across it, but I can walk across it. Anything that burns makes carbon dioxide. So a fireplace would make carbon dioxide. I've never been a fan of the follow me mod, but you're right, I could. For things like that, the follow me mod would be handy. Do a U-turn here. Go. Now we got trucks parked on either end. I don't even hire workers, Hudson Burner, to do any of the work on the farm. Yeah, Michael, it's really simple. If it burns, it creates CO2. Gasoline, diesel, propane, wood stove. If it burns, it's creating CO2. If it's alive and breathing, it's creating CO2. Yeah, you're right, I could. I'd have to learn the mod. I've never played with it. Yeah. I've never played with it, but I could do that just for harvesting. Have a grain cart following me around. So yeah, if you guys ever use the wood stove in your house, be careful not to poison yourself with no detector in the house. You should make sure there's some airflow going outside, a window's cracked open somewhere. Let's say an emergency, you have a power outage and you guys use the wood stove to keep you guys warm. Crack a window open and get a little airflow going. If anyone's starting to feel tired, it's time to go outside and get a fresh breath of air. If you rarely run the wood stove, then it's probably no need to get a detector, just as long as you remember. As long as you remember that you are running a wood stove, and you should be careful. Since it's running out all the time, let's make a bit of a headland here. Iron Thunder did get a big chunk done in the center here. We haven't used it at all this winter. Yeah, so if you're rarely using it, you probably don't need a detector. You guys didn't use it for Christmas? It would be pretty cool using it for Christmas, just to have the burning fire in the background. It was 85 this. Oh, so it was too hot. I'm guessing 85 is hot. It was too hot to run a fireplace. Run a fireplace and have the windows open just so you could hear the crackling fire? No? 'Cause that'd be cool. Oh yeah, it's definitely pretty hot to have a fireplace going. That's a fair point. That is pretty hot. See if we make it to the end of the field now. If not, we'll make another headland on the other end. The crow's following us in the field. James says, "Good afternoon." What time are you planning on streaming, James? And did you send me a link somewhere to Mario 64? I'm not promising I can join. I have to go do laundry after this stream, but Discord has links. Okay, perfect. But I don't know if we can come in and out of the game, or do you have to be in the game to be in the game? If I can do laundry in between joining and not joining, or do I have to wait till I'm done with laundry? I made it all the way to the end, just barely, but I made it. Huh? I said I have to do laundry. You can drop in, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so then, yeah, I'll try to join that stream. I'll try. Sounds like fun. Oh, I'm probably going to need a controller. Jess has a spare controller. I can maybe try that. Yeah. Yeah, I have to download a ROM. You can use controller for a ROM. Yes? Okay. I'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, that actually works out really good for Nintendo 60 or Mario 64 because yeah, a lobby with all the paintings being instances of the game. Oh, I don't want to play Super Mario with keyboard and mouse. No, I don't want to. No, I've got to put a plug in a controller. Yeah, made it all the way to the end of the field. There's that little bit of headland makes a difference. Off we go. It's kind of fun running a combine. It's been a while. Bailey on my Discord has a quote that says, "People don't fail, they quit." I like that saying. Yep, people don't fail, they quit. Oh shoot, I'm full. So sometimes we're full before the end, and other times we're not. So some lines are just yielding a little better than others. So we'll do another end row on this end now. Today is the closest day to the sun. Really? Our yield is a little bit down. I think we did organic fertilization, and maybe we didn't go over it after with fertilized spreader. Yes, there's lots of production to be done. If you want to jump into production and then bail out, I'd be cool with that. We are 90 miles away from 90 million miles away from the sun. I thought, Michael, you said you didn't do science. This would be called science. See if that gets us closer to ATS is redoing Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam. I'm guessing with the truck mods coming in, the pickup mods coming in, they're going to be redoing little spots like that. Maybe not do full map redos, but little area redos. Nice. See, there's still a little bit left. I think we have to do more headland still. Let's do it one more time. For that little bit there, right? Okay. Is that better? I think that's better. Can someone in chat see what the poll's doing? What did people vote? I can't see it on my end. Synchronizing. See if this works. See if Jess is going to get in. The fact it's taking this long has me concerned. Maybe it's a good thing. Michael, I don't think so. Michael, the Earth and the Sun move so the Earth and the Sun move so little bit in a blip. Our orbit isn't a perfect circle, but we move so little bit closer and further away that there's no way in hell we can physically with our eyes see a difference in the sun size. There's no way a human could be able to see the difference in sun size. Even though technically, theoretically, the sun is ever so slightly bigger. There's no way a human eye would be able to see the difference. Juan, how would you know? Have you looked at the sun today? No, it's cloudy and overcast. There is a tiny sliver of blue sky. James has got me, technically. And also, don't look at the sun. It's bad for your eyes. Yeah, that's where I thought I was going with that conversation, but James decided to go the other way. Are you saying, Michael, you get so many sunny days that you can tell the difference? Because if so, Michael, look, Michael, I have a ball cap here. Is the sunny day on Apex? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. We're stuck at 99%. Oh no. Yeah, with that long synchronization, I was worried. Can I see? Okay. So the sun is 3% closer today from the furthest away point. Yeah, that's not much. I mean, that is literally thousands upon thousands of miles. But when you're talking about 60 million, yeah. Yep. If that comment had left out the racism, I would have left it up. It's funny, I'm getting negative feedback on my last video on the main channel, and all the negative feedback is always racist. I'm like, if you could just make that comment without being racist, I would leave the negative feedback on there. But I can't, oh, I need to dump this. I can't leave the comment up there if you're going to add racism to it. $90 million miles, my bad. Yeah. Michael says, let's go play ball. No, I don't want to do any ball sports right now. It's a long synchronization again, so maybe that's not going to work. We'll see. If this one doesn't work, then don't worry about it. Need to get ready to do laundry anyway. Hey, real farmers out there, do you ever leave the header running like this when you dump into your grain carts? Oh, so we're 90 million miles away, and the Earth and the Sun vary up 3 million miles. Okay. And Michael, you can see that with your eyes. You can see, Michael, you can see the difference between 90 million miles and 93 million miles. There we go. From 91 million miles to 94 million miles. And Michael, you can see the difference? Michael's eyes are so good, he can see between 91 and 94 million miles. And me, I have trouble seeing if the car that's 60 feet behind me is clear or not. I have a trouble seeing 60 feet behind me. Hey Juan, what you were saying the other day about sleeping better in the truck? Yeah, I definitely sleep better in the truck than at home. Not always, but the bed in the truck is as comfortable. I'm not a fan of the engine idling. I don't idle the engine overnight unless it's really, really cold. I prefer just to run the battery APU. And that itself makes this noise. There's the reefer guys. I couldn't do a reefer. I couldn't do something that turns on and then off, right? Oh, wait. I need a dump. I get to the end of the field, I need a dump. Yeah, engine idling and reefer, I'm not a fan of that. But if you're used to idling every single night, well then it would be good. But I rarely idle overnight. When it gets to minus 20 Celsius, I'll idle. Michael, I'm calling ball cap. You feel free to believe that. What do you need? Don't worry about it. Just can't join, so I think what I'll do is end the game here. This would be cool to start a stream with a thumbnail of a combine. Let's set up a thumbnail. What's a good thumbnail here? Just get. There we go. Would be better on this side. I'll see which one we like better. The moon gets 10% bigger and smaller. 10% is a lot bigger number. I wonder if we could see the difference between, because people say they can see the difference between the moon, and the moon is so much closer. The moon is so much closer, so 10% and a lot less miles away. And when it's, yeah, you're right, when it's one of those moons, that super moons, right? They call it a super moon. When it's closer, it does look bigger. It does look bigger. But 91 million and 94 million? I don't know. Michael, I don't know how many times you look at the sun. I guess you have those lenses so you can look at the sun. Truck is full. Yeah, Michael must be using those special lenses to look at it, right? All right, let's park this right here. Let's go dump that truck. How much oat do we, how much is in a trailer? We got 25,000 in a trailer. What do we have? We have 46 in the yard. Okay, so we don't need this for horses. So oat would go where? Flour mill? Jess? Oat? Flour mill? Or does oats go somewhere else? We have lots in storage. Cereal needs oats as well. Okay. Fill cereal first and then fill up flour after. Okay. Just a little donut here. Oh, during the sandstorm, you go ahead and burn out your retinas. Just because it's easier to look at the sun during a sandstorm, it's still not healthy. Landing gear is jammed. Long hauler, are you just running really old equipment? Where is the cereal? Oil, that's sugar mill. Is this cereal here? Can't tell. This might be cereal. Doesn't say cereal anywhere on it. I don't get an option to unload. I don't know. Just says cereal, but I don't know where it goes. It's just nothing on here says cereal. This must be cookies. That's bakery. That's flour mill. That's dairy. That's sugar. That's oil. There's nothing behind that. There's not. That's not behind. This is cereal? Otis? I'll go there then. Jess always does all the production, so I don't know where I'm going. I, as a rule, don't change my landing gear. Just stays up 99% of the time. I don't have to switch trailers. Percival says, call dispatch. Yeah, that's what I would do. I can't drop it here. I don't know. Maybe it's tipping on the... I have to tip on the side, not on the ends. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it says tip side, left side. Can I change it to rear? No. It's just stuck on left side. Okay. Don't worry, it's just sunflowers we're backing into. Can I drop it now? Still not. I don't know. You drop and hook between 6 trailers. I'm confused. Let me go to the flour mill and just see how I get the trigger to activate. If the game is broken or not. This is the flour mill. Yep, there we go. Trigger fires up. Okay, I don't know. I can't drop it at the flour mill or at the cereal. Nope, no trigger. Huh? No trigger. Yes, I just went and checked. I literally just drove to the flour mill to test that. This trailer can only tip on the left side. Come on. Is this trailer not going to have a trigger point properly for that? Let me try something else. Let's try something different. Yes, the trailer is highlighted. Yep. I just went to the flour mill, and I have no problem dropping at the flour mill. It just won't drop at the cereal. But just see if it's this trailer problem or not. The trailer trigger point, drop point might be too high for the flour mill trigger. So we're gonna try this. See if it works. Hello, chickens and ducks. They're squishy. They're squid. They bounce right back. It's fine. Okay. These trailers are weird. I think we're getting new trailers next year in 61 as well. 61 or 62. So we'll definitely try to upgrade this trailer. Even if they have a smaller capacity, if they just work better than this trailer, I'm all in. They're listening. It just proves that Michael gets all his news from social media. That's all. And with the moon or the sun being closest to the Earth possible, and the moon being pretty close, is the moon closest as well? So the sun and the moon both the closest as possible. The tides are going to be bigger. See, Michael, you missed that part of the story. You got to talk about the tides being much bigger. Now we're going to jump into this truck here. We'll dump the sorghum out and see if this truck can deliver. What is this? This is a Lizard. Looks kind of like a Mercedes, right? Okay, we'll dump the sorghum. This truck is way too high. The combines we have won't reach this truck. But if this works, we'll just drop the rest of the hay in the storage here, and then we'll use this truck to deliver it to the cereal. We'll see. This truck literally is the same capacity as that trailer. So one of those trailers fits into one of these trucks. The trailer is longer, but the truck's a lot taller. Same exact capacity. All right, let's go see if this works. There's some weird glitches on the texture on the top there. If this works, we'll just deliver the rest of the oat to the farm and then take this truck to deliver it to the cereal factory. An extra step, but if it works, it works. Getting around the game bugs with these old mods, right? Juan, I was thinking of putting the camera a couple inches away from the strings of a weed eater and make a cutting grass video. That might be neat. Michael, I think that would be neat. Turning radius on this thing is not fabulous. Need to do a 20-point turn. Yep, there's the trigger. No problems with this truck. Okay, at least there is a way of doing it. The camera would go through the hardest care. What? Long hauler? What? Are you calling me a baby? Long hauler is just so rude. Long hauler says I need to get a box of pull-ups. It's not my fault the truck doesn't deliver there. Any non-driver. What? Huh? Are you saying truck drivers? You need to wear a diaper when you're driving a truck? I think you're trucking wrong if you need a diaper. Michael... Hey, JD plays. Michael says because they will get fast. I'm not sure what you mean, Michael. I don't know what will go fast. Oh, I had to do so many pull-ups to do a U-turn. Okay, I'm reading diapers. Pull-ups, diapers. You mean the 20-point turn? I'm like, I just didn't understand that comment at all. I'm a little slow sometimes. You gotta use your big boy words. Fill in the spaces. I thought you were starting to talk like Michael there. Michael says BRB. So,
I'll be back.
I wanted to talk about what Michael's talking. I don't know what Michael's talking about. I'm confused why the camera is going to go so fast if he does a weed eater video. JD plays. I'm just about ready to end the stream here. Ooh, forgot about the smokestack. Shh. So you can absolutely join, but maybe you'll have to wait till next Saturday. Or tomorrow with FS22 cross-platform. Tomorrow morning we'll be on here too. Hopefully earlier than today. There we go. Let's just park this back in line. Well, either I took out the stack or I took out the auger. Yep. Or maybe both. The stack and the auger pipe in one shot. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to bail out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I just dropped the header. I don't want to do that. For now, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What